Hi, this is Mark. I want to say thank you for coming to our website. I'm real briefly, I'm going to just talk to you for a few minutes, and then I'm going to take you to my computer, and I'm going to take you to our data server so we can show you how you're going to be access to the leads that we have in order to build out the Z for business. Okay. Now, a lot of y'all have received an email from us from my company. You clicked on the email and you read that email, and then what you did is you clicked the link and it brought you right to the sales funnel website. You just got through watching two powerful videos right above me. You had Steve, my personal sponsor, outline to you in detail of how Xifra works. Okay. Now, what I'm going to do in part of my sales funnel is I'm going to outline to you our company is a data provider company and how we're going to provide leads for you so that way you too can send out to businesses about this great opportunity on autopilot. So it'll be the website that you're just going through will be doing the telling and selling for you. The leads that we provide you would drive the traffic to this particular high converting website. Okay? Because you got to have leads in order to drive traffic to this wonderful website. I mean, this website, a very high converting website. But if you don't have anybody coming to it to see it, you're not going to make any money. Does that make sense? So what we do as a lead providing company, we joined Xifra because we saw the great opportunity and we have the leads that we can help our members that join with us. Not only do you get the free website that we have right here, high converting, but we're also going to give you leads to help you build your Xifra business because we all help each other. Okay, so enough of that. Let's get to my computer and let me pull the curtain back so you can see how we're going to provide data and leads for you to build your Xifra business. We'll be right back. Okay, now we're here at my computer, and what I'm going to show you is how we're going to give you the data in order to use in order for you to be successful with our team for Xifra. Okay, just real quick, we are a data providing company. What we do is provide data for corporations um, that need to sell their products and services. They want data that's very accurate so that when they do the direct mail, they do a text campaign, they do an outreach, that they have the data that they need in order to be successful. We provide insurance companies, we provide um, mortgage companies, security companies, roofing companies, painting companies, really any kind of business that relies on data. And so what we'll do is we'll pull the leads for them and then we sell them the leads, right? We sell our leads anywhere from 10 cents a lead to 14 cents a lead, depending how many leads they have to order from us. And the minimum order requirement is about 4,000 leads that they pull from us, the minimum, okay? So what we're doing is, as a data providing company, we saw the opportunity with Xifra and we said, hey, not only is this a great opportunity, but we have a data company that we can help the people that choose to join us as a team member. You're going to get the marketing website that you just went through, this funnel system, but you got to have data. So when you come on board with us, we're going to give you the list of data lists so that way we can market to them on your behalf to get you started in a right position. Okay? Yeah, you're going to tell your family, friends, and people and business associates about Xifra, but if you can have also a marketing system that's driving traffic to this wonderful high converting sales funnel that you have, then you're going to be more successful and you're going to get there a lot faster. Does that make sense? So if I help you, it helps me. We're helping each other. So let me show you behind the curtain how our data service works. We can pull any kind of data, but what we're going to do is pull cell phones and email addresses of companies that we want to target. So if I'm going to come in here to our data, I'm going to click on cell phones. Now, when we click on our cell phones, first of all, we want to extract uh, any number we don't want to call or we don't want to email businesses that are on the do not call list. So we're going to extract that list there. So that way when we pull their phone numbers, we pull their information, we got a good clean list. Okay. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to select an area that we want to pull data in. I had a gentleman that I just got, he just came into our Xifra business, and uh, he was a dentist. And so we're going to be pulling a list of dentists for him so that way we can send an email out on his behalf to join Xifra. So let me do this. We're going to pick up some states, Florida, California. Why don't we do Nebraska? Why don't we pull up Texas? And we'll do Indiana as a couple of states for dentists. And then we hit apply. We could hit all the states, but let's just hit apply and see what we have here. Okay. And the next thing we're going to do, since we got the states that we want to pull in, I want to select the type of industry we're looking at. We're going to occupation, and we're going to select a dentist. So we're going to put dentists. We're looking for dentists in these particular states, all right, that are not on the do call list. If they're not on the do not call list, so we can contact them, etc. Over California, Florida, Indiana, Nebraska. So let's see how many people, how many companies do we have in our list right now. So we hit the count, and it's going to tell us how many dentists that we can target in those particular states that meet this criteria that we have. Okay, we got 4,432 records that are dentists in this particular states that we're targeting. The other criteria we want to have is credit. We want to put people that have, good, decent credit. So we're going to go after individuals that range anywhere from, let's go from 650 on up. So we're going to go 650, 649 up to 799. So we want to make sure they got good credit, that they can afford to do what we want them to do. And let's see how many actually we have now. After there was 4,400, it should go down because the more selects you do, so we drop down to 3,000 dentists. But I want to go a little deeper. I want to make sure they use a credit card. They're buying stuff online, right? Because we want them to be able to make a decision. If they like this, they're going to make a decision to buy. So we want them to be able to use a credit card online here. So we're going to put makes purchases, recent purchase online. Okay, he's a credit. Here's where we want to select that. He's a credit card user, meaning they buy things on the internet, right? So we're going to select that, and I'm going to hit save. And now we're going to pull how many. It should drop a little bit down below that 3,052 mark. Let's see where we're at. Okay, now we have 2,335 dentists that we can send an email about Xifra that are highly targeted. One, they're in the states that we want to choose. Two, they're not on the do not call list so we can contact them. Three, they have good credit. And four, they buy things online. So all we have to do is send them an email. Let's pull another list. Since we already have the criteria on here, we had another gentleman. He was a plumber. So let's take out this, the state. We're going to keep the same states, but let's remove the SEC code. Because right here, this is the FCC code for a plumber. So we're going to remove that, and we're going to add in a plumber. Let's see, where's my occupation, plumber. And let's see how many plumbers we have. Okay, and we're going to pop in plumber. Let's see how many records fall under that for the count as a plumber. Remember, they have good credit, they buy things online, they're within these states, so there's 1,578 in just these states. If we were to do the whole country, you can see how qualified those leads are. You're going to be able to get access to this data. We're going to provide it to you. And then what's going to happen is that we're going to send them an email on your behalf. Let's do one more. I had a gentleman, he's an insurance, had owned an insurance company. So let's see how many insurance. Let's trade out this one here. And let's take out the plumbers. And let's put in insurance companies. Okay, that's been subtracted. And let's do interest, occupation. We're going to put insurance companies. So we can put this in insurance. Insurance companies love this data because we can help them. They want life insurance. They're selling death insurance. We can provide them that data. We're going to do insurance agents, not underwriters. We're going to pull that. So we got a lot of clients of ours are insurance companies that pull our data on here. And again, these companies, they have to order a minimum of 4,000 orders, and we charge anywhere from 10 to 14 cents. I'm giving you the leads to help you get started because you're part of my team. Does that make sense? Now, in all these states right here, there's a total of 16,900, basically 17,000 insurance agents that have good credit and they buy things online. Okay, this list, we can send out emails to them, drive them to the sales funnel. That way they come on board, right? And what we try to like to do is whatever occupation you're in or you retired from or you're currently doing, we want to pull that list so that way when we send that email out, you're able to relate to that person can relate to you because you're doing the same type of industry. They're coming on board. Okay, so now let's do this. We're going to pull this list. We're going to pull leads, and now what we're going to do is I'm going to show you some list examples. Then what we're going to do is we're going to upload that list into our email server. So let's do this. Let me show you what the leads look like, and I'll be right back. Okay, so when we pulled that list, here's a list that we did for another gentleman. He had a restaurant, and he wanted to market to restaurants. So we pulled a list of all the restaurants throughout different states for him. But you're going to get the business name, the telephone number, email, the website address, etc. I'm not showing this because this is a list that somebody else we're mailing for. Okay, we're sending information to these companies about Xifra, so that way the person's driving them to this particular website that you're on, so that they can understand about the opportunity and see the sales funnel process to drive that. The only thing that's different is that we're providing the leads and driving them to the sales funnel on your behalf while you're working, you're retired, whatever you're doing, the sales funnel is working for you with this data that we're providing. All these people here, they own a restaurant. They got great credit, and 3, they buy things online. So their entrepreneur spirit, and if we can show them Xifra, they can like the opportunity. If they like it, they're going to come on board. But you're not having to talk to them, you're not having to sell them. The system is doing that all for you. When they raise their hand, then you're going to talk to them. Does that make sense? Okay, so now that we got this spreadsheet full of names of companies that we're going to target, as you can see, just rows and rows and rows and rows and rows and rows and rows. It just keeps going, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of them. And we just keep going and hunt. We're going to take this list, and now what we're going to do is we're going to upload it to our server, so that way they can get onto the autoresponder, so we can send out the emails to them on your behalf. So let's go take a look at the autoresponder. Okay, so what I did is I'm accessing my back office of my email server. Well, we have our own dedicated email server that we're able to send out emails to local businesses about our products and services. Remember, we're a data company, and we're able to market to businesses, B2B, to get our emails out because we utilize a server that's dedicated for that. You can't just take these leads and upload them into Google or Yahoo and send them out. First of all, you're going to get hit with spam. They're going to go in spam filters. They're not going to get through that. You cannot just upload leads and send them out. This is a very special server that gets emails out to these companies and gets into their inbox. That's what's so important, is that the emails that we send out, they get into the company's inbox, so that way when they click it, it's going to drive them to your website, okay? And we do it very methodically the way we have it. You cannot send emails out to people that have Gmail accounts or Yahoo accounts. Those will not go through, okay? So all our lists that we have are scrubbed, and they're very good data that we know when our companies and corporations buy our data, that when they send the email out through our server, that data is going to arrive in that person's company's inbox. And all they have to do is know their numbers based on how many emails they send out, what kind of return they're going to get on their product and service that they offer. We can we can put the data into the box, but it's up to the companies to be able to sell their product and service to convert. Does that make sense? So right now, what we're able to do is we're able to take this data that we've just provide you, load it up into our server, and then we're able to send them out directly to these companies. And we know if they click the link that this converting website that you're on right here is going to convert. Is it going to convert 100%? No, it's not. But one thing we understand, it's all a number scheme. The more people that see it, the more people are going to come in here. So we already have pre-written emails in our autoresponder. We have about 45 days worth of emails already programmed in here. Not, on the first day, not everybody's going to click on the link, right? They're going to wait. Some may take 7 times before they click on it. Some may do it on the second day. Some may do it on the first day. Some may do it on the fourth day. But as soon as they click open up the email, they're going to read it, and then they're going to click that link in the email, and it's going to drive them to the sales funnel. Exactly what you're doing right here today. That's how you got to this website, because you're going through the sales funnel process. What I'm showing you, that if you come on board with our team, we're going to provide the data so that way you can have this working for you on autopilot by using this great data that we provide. Okay, so let's go to another section and let me show you about that. Okay, so here's an example of the email that you're going to receive. Remember, when we send the email out to the businesses, this is just one of the emails in a sequence. And when they open up the email, they're going to click here, and when they click the here, it's going to drive them to this sales funnel that you're on right now. Make sense? Now, when they click that link, it's going to bring them right here to the sales funnel. You're sitting right here, right now on it. You're looking at the videos right above. You're looking at my sponsor, Steve. Steve creates a sales funnel. They build great converted sales funnel. What we do is we provide data to corporations, but being that we came on board Xifra, we're providing the data to our members that join with us and our team. We're going to give you the data and help you market so that way you can drive traffic. Because a website or a sales funnel can be the best looking thing, but if you don't have traffic going to it, it's not going to make you any money. So in order for you to get traffic, you got to pay for traffic, you got to pay for ads, you got to pay for marketing. Or when you come on board with me, depending on what kind of license you buy, we're going to give you the traffic to still help you get started. Okay, I want to help you by getting started. Remember, these companies pay us anywhere from 10 to 14 cents a lead, depending on how much they order. But I'm going to give you the leads to get started because we're working as a team. I help you, you help me. It's a win-win proposition for both of us. Now, this is the funnel, okay? You have now received an email from me. You've clicked on the link, and now here you are in the red. You're right here in the red. This is you. This is everybody that clicks the link in the email. They become a lead in the funnel. They enter the system just like you're doing today. You're watching the videos. You're hearing me talk. You watched the 2 videos above. You're going to end this video, and now you're going to have an interest into our opportunity. Only 25% of the 50 will have interest in what they see. And then only 15% will make a decision if they want to move forward or not. And only 10% will join from the funnel that you're going through. Will be an action taker. I'm an action taker. I know a lot of you that are listening to my voice are on here right now. You're action taker. But not everybody's going to come through the funnel and join the opportunity. We know that. But what we're doing is we're letting the sales system do the work for us. We have a great converting website that you're on right now. We have all the data that we can provide and send out to people to get them interested in the opportunity. We know they're pre-qualified because 1, they have a business that they're operating. 2, they have good credit. And 3, they buy things online. The only thing we have to do is present them with the right opportunity so they can make a decision in the sales funnel process that they want to go for this. And the timing couldn't be better, guys. Right now, in our economy, in the history of the world, things are really getting out of hand. The dollar is devaluating. They're printing money like candy out here, right? So the dollar's going down in value, and it's costing more for food, for gas, for energy, etc. And if you don't have something to hedge yourself against inflation that's going to be taking off like crazy, you're going to be in trouble. So with Bitcoin, you're getting Bitcoin in and getting Bitcoin out. That's a hedge because Bitcoin is a hedge. It's a digital gold. So we see a great opportunity with this. And if you can see that opportunity, I want to ask you to come on board with me on my team. We're looking for just a handful of people that we can work with and build this organization by supercharging it and helping you with the data to come on board. So I want to say thank you for your time. Thank you for coming through my sales funnel and watching the videos. Go back through them again. If you have any questions, my phone number is right here at the bottom of here, and you have my emails with our contact information. I'd love to talk to you about this opportunity. And whatever you decide, God bless you, and I look forward to hearing from you.